Hello guys, and once again, welcome to Attila. Now a quick disclaimer. I did actually try and record this episode once before, but I realised that I didn't hit record. Fantastic. So as a result, I've had to do the whole sort of couple of turns again because basically, I didn't want to say to you guys, "Hey, look what I've done," and you'll be like, "Wait, like, 1 minute, like, how comes you haven't put it up? Why is the map changed?" Sort of thing. So I do know what's ahead in terms of only by a couple of turns, though, mind you. I know what the AI is planning to do. So, but that completely was, not non-intentional, if you know what I mean. I was basically talking to myself and noticed that Fraps wasn't recording, and I was like, oh, dear God. So yeah, I'm sorry for that, guys, but yeah, hopefully I've restored this save to a point where you recognize it, and this is why we have backups. Um, so so yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna go over my initial plan, bearing in mind that I'm only like know what's gonna happen about 3 to 5 turns ahead. So that's how far I got. Um, so down in this settlement here, I already know that there's a quite a large army in this region over here, and as you can probably see, there's a Nordic army on the way down. That's to basically try and take this city. Um, but in my initial playthrough, I wanted to beat them to the punch and found they had a doom stack. So um, therefore it was quite obvious at that point that I wasn't going to be able to win. Now I know what you're saying. Oh, you've done that on purpose. That's the reason why you haven't put it up. Um, no, it really wasn't. It was a complete accident. You know, I was actually, I was actually, I couldn't believe that of what a mistake I actually made because I'm quite um, diligent when it comes to things like that. So yeah, I already know that there's a doom stack in this settlement here, and they are imminently going to try and defend themselves from this army here. Now that might all change. Because the AI is I've noticed on this particular um, iteration of Total War, they're fairly aggressive. They will come out and they will try and attack you. Um, yeah. To the point where it almost broke me. Yeah, it almost broke what I'd built and whatever. But I managed to somewhat save myself. But enough of that. So the next thing I generally know is that there is going to be a rebellion. Not in the next turn, or the turn, or no, the turn after that. In fact, the you know rebellion starts, and there's little rebellions popping up all over the place. So I need to do something to rectify that. Now I know in your comments, and one person in particular said said well, it's only been one person commenting in it on these videos apart from the initial when I started putting these videos up. Um, they said put the tax up, and you can put armies in and around the city to curtail dealing with the impending rebellions. Here's the thing, I already tried that. That is the first thing I thought of doing when I noticed all these notifications coming up, and I was like, right, okay, well we've got enough army, we've got enough money to build up our forces and hopefully deal with these rebellions. But they are they're easy to beat when they're on their own, but once armies start to come together. Sorry about my speech, by the way. Once armies start to come together, that's when you got your problem. Um, because yeah, when I noticed that I hadn't been recording, that's exactly what happened to me, and I was almost saying, this is it, guys. I'm done. The game has once again beaten me fairly conclusively, but I was gonna try and save it, and I was going to come out on top, because they were fairly small armies, and I had some decently trained troops. Not many troops, but decently trained troops. And I was hopefully going to put that rebellion to bed. Now, here's also the thing. I didn't play on once I realised that I knew that I wasn't recording. So I don't know what happened. I'm assuming that I'm able to pull it out of the bag, and the Frankish faction lives to fight another day. But that's an alternative reality, and again, I'm very sorry that I didn't record it. But back to this game and what is going on. So I need to be aware of the fact that I'm not going to make the same mistake and try and beat them to the punch. I'm going to let them take the city, and hopefully they are weak enough for me to end up taking the city, because I think all this faction is trying to do is raid the settlement. I've also noticed that rather than be sacked, even the AI will aggressively defend its territory. As you can see here, there's one, two, I think there's a third burnt out. Yeah, yeah. Burnt out city. 3, 4, and these are all burnt out cities. The ones with the broken buildings, obviously. So that's something to keep in mind. Rather than 5, or was that the one I've already counted? I think it's the one I've already counted. But you get my general point. This is anyway, moving swiftly on. I can't believe how big this map is, by the way. It's huge. But yeah, so I just wanted a quick disclaimer. If one of you guys turned around and said, why are you doing that for? The reason being is I effectively already know what's about to happen. So I'm trying my best to curtail the situation. So I'm going to basically, yeah.
Ready for orders.
Uh, Now, in the previous playthrough, I went for the sacking bonus, but I think I'm gonna go for the infantry defense bonus, or the melee defense bonus for infantry units. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna also push on with that. Also, I've got to say that the AI have really surprised me in what I've played so far in this game. You know, they're no lightweights. They you know, I well and truly didn't like the fact that you know, as soon as a city or cities get taken, they sometimes just burn, like abandon it and scorch scorch the earth. But that's for another. Is that the Picts? Is that the Picts? No, it's Celtics. Are we at war with them? No, it is the Picts. Oh my god, they've actually made the journey over. Okay, so we need to. That's something new as well. I didn't see that happen in my last um, playthrough. So that could be an issue. I'm so glad I came out this way. The thing is, where are they moving to? And this is already going to be quite a long episode. I can feel it. And sorry for the great big exposition and explaining part. You know, I just wanted to get that disclaimer out there and go, hey, you know, guys, I've actually gone ahead. But hopefully, you guys will you understand, and it's just for me to yeah, they've done exactly what they did last time, and I'm going to do exactly what I did last time, which was auto resolve. And the exact animation. And again. I'm going to take the, and again, rebellion. So, I'm going to say at this point, oh yeah, I actually forgot. We could recruit agents. I can't believe how bad I am at this game. No. Honestly, I wasn't this bad. I promise you.
Ready for orders.
And again, I'm just gonna sit pretty and let my money accumulate, and therefore. Ooh, one more turn and the granaries are completed. Okay, so I didn't actually go that far, because the one more turn wasn't the granaries didn't complete. So wow, I did all that in like 1 or 2 turns. Okay, so yeah. And again, there is a reason why I'm not moving to deal with this rebellion, because I'm acutely aware that the Picts are nearby. Really, really, game. Okay. Okay, game. See, they didn't do this last time. So, yeah, I'm gonna stop saying that. By the way, that can be quite get quite annoying. Um, I don't really want them to use their trebuchets, so I'm gonna sally forth. So they've got one trebuchet and a mounted unit and some spearmen. Okay, so again, I am going to come back to you in a minute once I've organised my stuff, and I will see you in a sec. And hopefully, I remember to hit record next time. Here's hoping. Okay, so I'm back, and I remembered to do things this time. Okay, so yeah, standard spear at the front, cavalry either side, and nobles at the back.
This morning I prayed to the gods. I received their bidding, and we shall enact their wishes here in the next few hours. They desire this attack to be repelled, and this enemy to be destroyed!
Another thing I forgot to actually do here is check the unit size, because I think my graphics card or Nvidia optimized this game and decided to lower the quality, but I have actually put the quality back up because I think you know, the card can handle it. I'll be back in a second. I have just got to do something. I will pause it first, and I will be back. That's better. I'm nicely refreshed now at this point. Um, Yeah, I spent like about a good 20 minutes trying to open a chocolate bar, which would have been quite entertaining. But yeah, I'm back. I've eaten the chocolate bar. The foe of the chocolate bar wrapper has been defeated. Okay, so yeah, we were trying to find out where this enemy was and is, and yeah, let's continue. I bet you they're gonna be coming right round the back here.
Fearless warriors!
Ah yes, here they are. Oh, and by the way, I'm very sorry if you can hear some strange clicking,
Salient
because
lancers!
I can hear some strange clicking, and I'm gonna try and figure out what that is.
Follow me!
So we know the trebuchets are around here somewhere. I'm sorry if that spinning can make you sick. Uh,
The enemy has been sighted!
yes, I can see them. Thank you, game. I don't want to go anywhere near them though, so they can come to me.
Hunt them down! They are trying to take out our general! Defend him! Warriors, move out! Back!
Don't you dare chase them.
Get moving! Make them with the blood! Melee fighters ready!
I just realised that that was the general.
Orders! Take the heads! Men of Germania! Cut them down!
What did I do that for?
Let's go! Men of Germania! The gods want blood! Forward! The
battle is turning in our favor. Cut them down! Warriors, move out!
Well, this is not almighty mess, isn't it?
Men of Germania! Aye!
Finally, thank you.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Wow. That's fine. That's the main unit I was concerned about. Was the trebuchets or the catapults?
Our spears are yours! Raise theirs with the blood!
And we've slowly got them surrounded, so I'm feeling pretty quietly confident. That we're gonna be able to finish them off.
We hunger for blood and battle! Roger!
Better. And
Cut them down!
I want to say at this point, really, if you guys are interested in
Cut them down!
UK politics, we've just had our
Their general is dead! A lethal blow!
fantastic. We've just had our budget, our parliamentary budget, just before the national budget, I should say.
Praise the gods! Your victory is moments away!
Yeah, the national budget, and I gotta say, I was pleasantly shocked. Yeah, I was pleasantly shocked at the frankly the giveaways that they were proposing. Now we've got to understand that this is a general election budget, but still, considering that the country has been facing some pretty hefty cuts, I was surprised. Also gotta say that there were some pretty interesting policies regarding inheritance tax and whatnot. The fact that they were going to trying to abolish it, basically. And also the fact that oh, brilliant, another rebellion. When will it end? When will it end? And the fact that they announced that they were going to get rid of annual tax returns in favour for a system where you could do your tax return whenever you wanted, which I gotta say, that's gonna throw a few things out, in my opinion. And, you know, it was all, don't get me wrong, the tax system in this country is far too complicated. And the budget was, I'm not going to go into detail, but the budget was obviously trying to get around some issues that we have in this country, especially with if you're self-employed. Um, but yeah, to completely abolish annual tax returns is quite a step, I would say. But enough of the politics. Let's find out what's happening. Okay. Excuse me, my lord. I should. Who should we invite? So basically, this is over a feast. As you can see here. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. And our options are to ignore the request, to invite our neighbours, or invite our allies. I think we should invite our allies. And yeah, well, that'll be it for this episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. And again, I'm very sorry for the fact that I didn't record initially, but I didn't realise it wasn't. So anyway, I'm not going to go back over that. But let me know what you guys think and what I should be doing. And until next time. Oh, and again, I always like to put this in. If you're new or have been a long time watcher, then please do subscribe, because it means a lot to me. The fact that my content is you know, being watched and people are coming back and appreciating my content. So yeah, or you know, if you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to. You can just like the video, or you know, dislike it if you want, and let me know if you dislike it. Although, can you please let me know what I could be doing better? But until next time, I have been Strategical Gamer. Bye bye for now.